I'm not really sure why the kids ask me to talk, because I have too many stories. BC.
You can roast too.
Can I roast a little?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna roast a
already
little.
black, so why not?
I'm actually going to embarrass you, a little bit, because my retirement advice is very short, but my stories are a little bit better. I actually saved DC a couple of times so that he could actually meet and marry Ruth. A couple of these were actually on our mission. In fact, they were both in Ha'apai. The first one, actually, Easton, first of all, I've got to tell you, taught me everything. He taught me how to speak Tonga. He taught me the customs. He taught me how to enjoy every moment of my mission. We've been back several times since then, but he taught me the beauty of everything, not just Tonga, but the beauty of life. And I remember to this day that EC is the most, probably, absolutely one of the most special people I've ever known in my life, and I still do. But one day we made a bad decision to walk in Ha'apai. We were walking from the main little island there across the natural coral reef bridge over to Lopapoa, and we were about halfway across when the tide was coming in, and anyone who's made that little walk, I'm sure President Chilman knows what we're talking about. The tide can come up fairly quickly, and when it comes up, it can actually, become very, very bad place to be before it will wash you out. And we got in that predicament. We were struggling to keep upright when a wave comes and knocks EC over and gashes his foot on the reef to where it cut completely to the bone. It was the worst cut I'd ever seen. And so we decided it was bad, we better turn around and head back to Milwaukee. And so we turned around and basically had to carry EC back, and afraid of infection, had to find a clinic and doctored his foot. I thought, with the infection and everything else, I didn't know if he was going to make it. To tell you the truth, it was such a bad cut. But we prayed a lot, and I thought in my mind, not at the time, but I'm sure glad I did, because I saved him from Ruth. The second story isn't quite as spiritual in nature, because we did a lot of praying then, but we stayed in a house. It was Levy Wolfgram's house, and it was right next to Vidi Ami and Louise's house. They had since come down to Leahon in a service deliverance, and we were staying at Levy's house. And we were there with Gerikupa and Manu Hilal, and I was companions with EC, and we had a couple of other sister missionaries there with us. Every morning we got up at 6 a.m. to study around the kitchen table. And I'm sorry, EC, but I got to tell this one. We would study every morning, and I was always tired, but I remember EC was always bright and bubbly around study time, and so was the sister missionary that I always sat by. And I could never figure out why those two were so happy, studying so early in the morning. And Mun would sit over here, and Sister Kivala would sit over here, and I would sit over here, and EC and this other sister missionary would sit on the other side of the table. And I'd be watching them, and every once in a while he would smile, and she would smile at the same time. And so one day I intentionally dropped my pen, and I thought, let's see what's going on. So I looked under the table, and they were holding hands. And I thought, I know they're not brother and sister. And I know they're not cousins. So there must be some other reason. So I had to take EC aside, have a little talk with him. And again, I saved him for Ruth.